Okay, we're looking at page 41, number 10. X plus 1 over x equals 6 over 5. They want to know what is 1 over x. So basically what we have to do is find what x is, and we could do that by cross multiplying, and then plug our x right back into here and find the answer. It's going to be 5 times x plus 1 equals 6 times x. Distribute, distribute. 5 times x is 5x. 5 times 1 is plus 5 equals 6x. This is easy peasy. Minus it out. That's going to cross out. 5 is going to equal regular x. Take your 5, plug it in there, and you're going to get 1 over 5. The next one is number 23. They're giving you this crazy looking question, but it is not crazy. I want you to always remember that anytime they ask you something like this, you know it's going to reduce down to something smaller, okay? So let's just take that and the top one here, and I'm going to do it right over here, and I'm going to reduce that right here. That's going to be h, and then think what times what is 6, that if you added it, it would be 5, so it would be 3 and 2, plus and a plus. Over, and I'm going to take this and I'm going to redo that down here, h and a h, and then what times what is, so you know when it's a number like 4 or 9 or something like that, perfect square, and it's a negative, it's always a plus and a minus. Okay, so right here we already know what we can cancel out. So we can cancel out a h plus 3 with the h plus 3. Okay, now the issue with this here is we got a fraction divided by, and this is technically is a fraction too, there's an invisible 1 at the bottom. When you're multiplying a fraction, or when you're dividing a fraction, what you actually do instead of dividing is you multiply by the reciprocal. So let me just rewrite this. You always leave this the way that it is, and then instead of dividing, you multiply by the reciprocal of the bottom, which is going to be 1 over h plus 2. And leave the 2/3 up here. So look, now cross, cross. So we reduce that crazy looking thing into 1 over h minus 3 equals 2 over 3. So now how do you solve for h? You just cross multiply. And now we got it super simple. This is our jiu-jitsu move at the end. Distribute, distribute. This is going to be 2h minus 6 equals 3. Plus 6, plus 6. 2h will equal 9. And then so if 2h equals 9, divide out the 2, divide out the 2, 9 over 2 is your answer. The last one is page 41, number 35. We have 3 over 2b plus 2b over b minus 3 equals 2. Okay, now we see that we have no, we can't cross multiply because this isn't one full number, it's attached to another number. So we need to make it one full number before we could do any kind of cross multiplication. So let's use a bow tie method. This times this is going to be 4b squared. This times that is going to be 3 times b minus 3. And we're going to put the plus sign there over 2b times b minus 3. That's all going to be equal to, and I'm going to put the 1 down there as a placeholder, okay? So let's just do this, okay? 3 times b is 3b. 3 times, that's going to be negative 9 plus 4b squared. And underneath it's going to be 2b squared, and then 2b times that is negative 6b. It's going to equal 2. Now what we could do is cross multiply, okay? So this is going to be regular because it's just multiplied by 1. Regular 3b minus 9 plus 4b squared. And then on this side, we're going to go 2 times 2b squared minus 6b. Distribute, distribute. So it's going to be 4b squared minus 12b. Okay? Because we have this on this side of the equation and this on this side of the equation, and they're both the same, when you have something on this side and something on the other side of the equation that are the same, you cross it out. So we're actually left with 3b minus 9 equals negative 12b. So let's just isolate. Plus 12b plus 12b. Okay? And what that's going to come out is to 15b. And we're going to go plus 9 here, plus 9 here, equals 9. So divide out the 15, divide out the 15. it's going to be b equals 9 over 15, but then we could also reduce that, take a 3 out, it's going to be 3 over 5, and then that is your answer.